It has been an absolute age since I last created a video, and I'm in my home city of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We're going to go for a walk around one of my favourite areas, but also just updating you. So it's going to be a bit one of these chatty videos on what's been going on over the last 6 months or so. I'm filming this in the midday sun, so as you can see it's pretty quiet around here. So one of the issues you have as a video creator is dealing with perfectionism. Yes, feeling that every single video that you put out there has to be cinema quality video. At the end of the day, it's YouTube, it's a social media channel. You don't need to be perfectionist, and that's what I'm trying to get past. What a beautiful day today. And I've watched so many YouTube channels recently, and people just walk and talk. There's no flashy graphics, there's no, amazing cinematography. Can't say that word, cinematography. I can't say it. Anyway, the cinematics. You don't need to do all of that fancy stuff. Just share your life, share your story, and that's what I want to get back into doing. I'm living in Malaysia, I'm living in Kuala Lumpur, literally my favourite city in the world. Well, maybe after Busan. We'll talk about that in another video. But I'm out on the river of life. This area has been a bit deconstructed recently. What I mean by deconstructed, I can't talk today. It's my first time in 6 months filming a video, but what I mean is there's been a bit of construction work going on down here. So I thought, since the last time I came down here it was all blocked off, I thought today I'll go and have a look around. And I'm looking like a proper tourist right now, talking to my camera. So it's lunchtime, a bit busy around here on this main road. People, tourists and also locals having lunch break. You can see it a bit far away. I love the artwork on this wall here. There's some artwork down here as well, but it looks like it's covered over at the moment. Some more construction work going on by the looks of it. And of course we've got the wonderful looking Masjid Jamik Mosque, which will be busy today because it's Friday. Usually I'm like messing around with the camera, changing this setting, doing this setting, making sure the background looks good and all of this. Not doing that anymore. Loads and loads of tourists behind me. I am a tourist myself, but I see myself more as a local these days. But yeah, all of this was closed off the last time I came here. Enough of that nonsense about perfectionism and stuff like that. I've been super busy. I've had a few issues. I've had a few health issues. For those that don't know, I'm type 2 diabetic, and I've had a few issues with my eyes. For those that also don't know, I'm blind in my right eye. Have been since birth, don't know anything different, but I had an eye bleed in the eye that I can see out of. And 2 eye bleeds actually. One very bad, super bad, to the point that I needed assistance to get around. Crazy. Hoping that got to the bottom of it, and I'm on the mend. I am on the mend. I've just got to be careful with my carbs, which I have been doing, to be fair. I've been doing that for the last year, more than that, longer than a year. We've got to be careful with my blood pressure. It's a combination of blood pressure, and when you're diabetic your eyes are a little bit more sensitive. And also my girlfriend found a lump on my back. I went to the hospital, had an MRI, and I was instantly told that I had cancer. As you can imagine, that was a bit of a shock. Wasn't expecting that curveball in life. Thankfully, after various other scans, biopsy. I was told last week that it's actually a torn muscle, and basically the healing of the torn muscle, which must have happened some time ago, whilst I was in the gym doing all the gym stuff, being healthy. Sometimes being healthy is not good for you. Anyway, at some point I've torn a muscle, and all of the lump that's in my back is a result of that. It's a scarring. I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have to go back to the hospital, but if I start to get pain in it, or it starts to look different or grow, then of course I need to get back to the hospital. So it's not cancer, it's a torn muscle. I can imagine that was quite a stressful time. An understatement. Beautiful day. Well, I think that all kicked off in October, which was around the time of my last video, and I've been going to the hospital up until recently for my eye every 2 weeks, and now I've got to go back after a month, which is a good sign so far. And I'm touching wood. Where can I find wood? Not that I'm superstitious. That's not wood, it's metal. Crap, I need to find some wood quickly. Oh, there's some wood on this tree here. Touch wood. Everything is on the mend. I had to have an injection in my eye. Here's some wood. Here's some wood. You know, I had to have an injection in my eye, which wasn't particularly pleasant, as you can imagine, having a needle in your eye. But hopefully that and some laser treatment has helped. Hopefully I can keep my blood pressure down, which I am doing at the moment. I'm on medication for that, so hopefully that will continue to improve. My blood pressure right now is really, really good. So yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Life throws these curveballs when you least expect it. And if you... So there's a guy walking by with a drum. Not a drum. A bin. It sounds like a drum when I first heard it. Here we go, that's the guy. As you can see, all of the brickwork has been cleaned up. All of this bit over here has been opened up. We'll have a wander around. I wanted to see what it was like. I forgot my wide angle lens for this DJI Pocket 3. But yeah, as you can see, they've done a great job at rejuvenating the building here. So if the truth be known, that's the reason why I've been quiet. That's the reason why that's the reason why I have been quiet. That's why I haven't been uploading videos. Not really the perfectionism, more health. But just look after yourself, keep healthy, check your blood pressure. I've now got a blood pressure monitor that I test myself every couple of days. I test my blood sugar every day, and I suggest you look after yourself, get checkups, go and get to the doctors, especially if you're in your 40s and male. You know, don't neglect your body, don't neglect your health. It's so important. Anyway, that's the negative stuff out of the way. The positive stuff is that I am still living with my girlfriend. We've been together for 2 years now. As you probably know, she's Malaysian, and we're going to be going to the UK in June to see my family. Yes, things are getting serious. Watch this space, that's all I will say. Watch this space. Yes, as I said, male or female, whatever your age you are, but especially if you're in your 40s or above, don't neglect your health. Look after yourself. It's good that I'm moving forward. I'm back out doing my regular exercise, walking. I'm going to try and do more of these videos. I think the main thing is that, you know, I've got through it. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully I can continue to recover. This is a lovely tree. You know me, I like my nature. And today we're searching for the rare dragonfly of Kuala Lumpur. That's supposed to be my David Attenborough. You can see the KL tower there in the background maybe. Maybe, we'll see. But look at all of these. It's a bit dark here. It's got dark all of a sudden. You know, KL weather. 1 minute blue skies, the next minute torrential tropical storms. So yeah, I love the architecture here. All this area at the side is blocked off now. They must be doing something here. Just behind Masjid Jamik Mosque. No, it's still open, just partially closed. Of course, it's Friday, so if you come down near Masjid Jamik Mosque, you can pick up lots of amazing snacks from Malaysia. So if you're here as a tourist, definitely come down here. Lots of pick up your fruit. Oh, we've got some yummy cakes here. Just keeping it running. Danang. Lots of satay. So yeah, lots of amazing food. Unfortunately, all carbs. All carbs. Yum. Oh my god, these look amazing. Nasi lemak. Oh my god, it's been a while. Smells are incredible. Yeah, prayer time. I need to remember to bring my sweat towel. I'll show you why. I am sweating. So this area here, so you've got the Masjid Jamik Mosque just behind, and you've got all the food there on Friday, and then there's this newish park. Right now I can't get into, which right now I can't get into because the car blocking the entrance. Welcome to Malaysia. I won't show you the registration plate, but this is the little parklands area. Oh, little park area, should I say. And we've got the clock tower. It's just there. As you can see, really not caring about the angle of the filming and all of that stuff. Really not being a perfectionist today, just going with the flow. So you've got the Pacific Express Hotel in front of us. We've got some little fountains, and then of course we've got the city of Kuala Lumpur. So my visa situation, I'm currently going through a renewal process right now, and yeah, I'm going to go to expat services on Monday because my visa literally runs out on the 10th of May, so I'm not too sure what I have to do, because it's not going to be through my renewal in time. So watch this space. Yeah, that's a bit stressful right now, but it's out of my control, so there's no point really worrying about it. So yeah, hopefully my visa will get sorted out soon. Going back to the UK for 2 weeks in June, and then hopefully my visa will be sorted. We'll see. It might mean that I have to spend a little bit of time out of the country waiting for it to be approved, but yeah, not a great deal you can do. It's kind of out of your hands, and you know, all depends on the people doing all of the approval process and everything. That's it for today's video. Just wanted to keep it, I don't know if it's short and sweet, I'm not sure how many clips I've filmed, but I just wanted to give you an update. You know, not put any negativity in the world. I'm a positive person, and in the end everything's worked out okay, and I'm on the mend. That's the main thing. I am going to start getting back out. Oh my pocket free is going really weird. I am going to start getting back out exploring again, so watch this space for more videos. Take care of yourselves and don't forget to explore.